From someone from Nu Skin, and that's Dr. Bassnier. So glad you're here this morning. So let's just start from the very beginning and tell people what this product is.
Well, this is a product based for the first time out of the source of aging, which is the gene. This is the gene technology. For the first time, our company Nu Skin has identified 4 youth genes, and we have termed it called youth gene clusters. It's a cluster of 4 genes that controls the aging process of the skin. And more excitingly for us, now we can use the same technology from the inside, which is nutrition, because as you know, aging of the skin is also not only from the outside, but also from the inside.
Now, you brought in some information here to show us and explain how this works, because you can actually take the skin and analyze it. How does that work?
Well, we've been able to devise a technology whereby you can take a piece of the skin, in layman's term, grind it a little bit, and put it into a camera chip. I have a slide that I can show you right now how that works. Right there is the chip, like a camera chip, and then the blue dots that you see are the 20,000 plus genes. And of those genes, we now know 4 of them control the aging process of the skin. And if I can show the next slide, you see those 4 youth gene clusters that Nu Skin has patented, along with Stanford and Harvard and Purdue universities. That's where most of our research is being done. And we also have about 115 scientists in our own company that are doing this research. So essentially, we can do the analysis of this gene chip, and we can now reset those genes, as it were. In other words, we are growing old, and our genes have what is called a different expression. The genes are getting a little old, but now we can reset that genes back to the youthful stage.
And if we're able to get that story that we were telling people about just moments ago, they'll be able to see how this works. So the woman that I followed, she just rubs it into her skin. But all the studies that I've read about this show that it definitely works best with something called a galvanic spa. Can you explain that? She was just rubbing it on her face, and it looked like it just helped those lotions rub in and the serum to rub in better into her skin.
Okay, you're talking about 2 separate things here. Galvanic spa, the one that we have patented, is a galvanic current. That is used along with another gel called Age Lock. That's our brand name, Age Lock. It has got a positive and negative charge, and then the galvanic current also has a positive and negative charge.
The good news is that we have that information right now, and we're going to show everyone so they get a good idea about what we're talking about. Here it is right now.
Former Miss USA Shannon Marketic says she ditched her Botox injections for a Nu Skin regimen.
So I feel like this is actually like a medicine I'm putting on my face, treating my face, and so it's actually turning back the clock quite a bit.
Shannon is using Nu Skin Age Lock products. It's the latest generation of options that scientists say is based on our genes. Its makers say it's supposed to provide fresher, more youthful skin.
For the very first time, we are able to get to the source of aging, which is the DNA, the chromosomes, and that is where the discovery lies. And we have found the youth gene clusters. That is the term that we are using, which is the source of aging, particularly on the skin.
Dr. Nair says this comes on the heels of the Human Genome Project, which helped researchers discover new things about the human body, like the structure of our skin and the aging process itself. Dr. Mark Bartlett explains a computer system broke down this information and helped scientists produce new anti-aging products.
It's important to understand that these are not drugs or new chemicals that your body has never seen before. For the most part, we're investigating the types of phytochemicals or plant nutrients and chemicals that your body sees every day if you have a healthy diet. So we're zeroing in on one of those ones that have the most effect.
Shannon says it's helped her since she started using it 3 months ago.
I saw it within the first 5 days.
Really? What were those changes?
My pores, the texture of my skin, first and foremost, became much smoother, much more hydrated. The second thing I saw were the fine lines around my eyes and on my forehead and around my lips diminished. I mean, absolutely diminished. And now, I think I'm still in the process of, I'm still seeing results. So really every week that goes by.
She hopes it will help extend her broadcasting career. The makers of the product say it works best when coupled with this galvanic spa, which conducts currents and helps skin become more receptive to the ingredients.
We can reverse the aging process right now of a certain part of the skin, such as hydration, texture, smoothness, pigmentation. All of these are aging processes in our body, and we can slow it down. We can never stop the aging process, at least as of now, but we can certainly slow it down.
People have seen a big change so far. I think we've got a long way to go, but the point is that if you're going to go forward and develop sort of anti-aging products, you can't ignore this branch of science. This really helps us to get one step closer to the secrets of life and to aging gracefully.
And now we understand how that works, and you were talking about the nutrition part of it, so a supplement will be available soon, so then you really are trying to treat the aging process from the inside out.
That's right. This is the most exciting part. The skincare has been out there for a while. The skincare is so exciting, and just to let you know, we sold $30 million in one day when we released the skincare in China. That's in one day. So far we have sold about $160 million in the last 6 months for the skincare. But better news still is the nutrition part of it. The same technology slowing down the aging process from the inside. The muscle, the heart structure, the brain, all of these can be actually slowed down from the aging process, which has huge anti-aging industry implications. And we're going to release this product on October the 6th.
All right, Dr. Nair, thank you so much for coming in and trying to help everyone reverse those signs of aging, what many people want to do these days.
Thank you very much.
Glad you're here.